Well, hey, good morning, everyone. It is KOIN 6 Meteorologist Kelley Bayern here in the KOIN Now digital booth, coming back to you with another live weather stream here. We're going to talk about all of the weather that is in store today and the rest of the week. Here's just a look at some weather topics that we'll go through. So today, some rain back in the picture. I'm sure you all woke up to that and maybe smelt some of the petrichor out there, which is the word for the smell of rain, which tends to happen when we see a fresh rain after a pretty long dry spell. So it smelled really good when I got outside today. Love to smell the grasses and the dirt in the soils, and it was just lovely. And the rain, thankfully, has been quite light in the Portland and Vancouver areas. We saw some damp roads. So my question is, did the models overperform? Because yesterday I was looking at some very strong thunderstorms and rain cells that might have moved in this morning. Looks like those mainly stayed south of Portland, and we're still seeing some out towards the coast, but in Portland, we avoided it. There is still that chance for thunderstorms heading into today, and we are also tracking a cooler trend. Maybe it's time to say goodbye to the summer heat, which I think some people are pretty big fans of. So here we go. The look at the satellite and radar. We're tracking this low system. It's a very late summer or early fall type weather system. We've got some low pressure that is now sitting just off the Washington Peninsula, just outside of Vancouver Island there. And we're getting some bands of rain within the cold front that is moving on through at this hour. And we will still see rain bands that will move in throughout the day, and a chance for showers, even unsettled showers and heavy rain cells possible as we work our way into our afternoon today. There's your look at the radar now. Notice the coastline just outside of Newport. That is where we are seeing some of those heavier showers. You can see those yellows and oranges. Those are some of the heavy showers now and the moderate showers. Notice out to Portland, we're not quite seeing much rain from Salem up to Portland. And your look out to the coast, this is where we're getting most of those heavy bands. No thunderstorms or any upward motion, rotation, none of that right now. Just some heavy rain cells and some drenching conditions from Newport out to Lincoln City. There's your look into the west sides of the valley here, just seeing where that edge of some of those heavier rain cells are moving now, really out into Washington County, Highway 26, well west of Hillsborough, Forest Grove, and the Banks area, seeing that heavy rainfall. So folks out west, be careful. There are still some heavy rain showers, but from Hillsborough into Portland, we're really back under dry conditions and much quieter weather here this morning, which I'm thankful for because, again, we may have been under some heavy showers. That's what the forecast looked like yesterday morning for today. But yeah, it's nice to see some quieter conditions. So very happy about that at this point. So here's a look at rain accumulation since midnight. I do think the weather models may have overperformed on rain amounts in Portland, per se. Down in Salem and Eugene, we did see a lot more rain. A lot of the heavy rainfall stayed just south of the metro area. So Salem, close to 1/4 of an inch. Same for McMinnville and Aurora. And then Eugene, now over 1/3 of an inch of rain. Also check out Florence along the coast. The coast has just been getting slapped by these very heavy rain cells throughout the entire morning and the overnight hours. So a lot more rain there, close to an inch out of Florence. And I do suspect that we're just going to add to these rain totals for the coastline as those heavy showers work on through this morning. And we'll see how much more we add this afternoon in Portland into the rain gauge. We could still bring back some showers, slight chance of some heavy showers at times. So maybe we'll add a few more hundredths of an inch in Portland and around the valley. So here's our futurecast. You can see those heavy bands of rain shifting closer to Eugene and portions of the Central Valley. Meanwhile, Portland the rest of the morning on the drier side still. So some nice conditions for our area and some drier conditions than expected, which I think we'll take. Now, as we hit the afternoon, this is set to 4 p.m. right now on our model futurecast. You can see that heavy band of rain and some pockets there out of Salem. a chance for thunderstorms popping into the area is still possible today, and we could still get a rogue storm in Portland too. So just be aware of that if you're driving around and you get caught in a heavy downpour. Just drive safely, pull over if you have to. But I do think much of the activity might stay south of Portland today. That's just kind of what all the models have been showing us, like this one here. Continuing on in the futurecast, that heavy rain shifts into the Cascade foothills, and we'll see some heavy rain out there, but we're starting to dry out as we head into our Thursday morning. Maybe a quick sprinkle for the morning hours, but we're, again, tapering down these showers. A few might linger through Thursday. This model shows maybe a few sprinkles even Thursday afternoon, but look at the evening. We're going to clear right back out as we head our way into Thursday. So drier days ahead as we get beyond our Wednesday, but here's a peek at forecast rain totals. These models are still trying to put 1/4 of an inch of rain in Portland through tomorrow. I think that's on the higher side of things. What is noticeable is both of these models are pretty locked in to that total. So yeah, maybe a good chance we do see some showers that just continue right over Portland through the afternoon today, maybe some on Thursday to bump up those rain totals in Portland. But yeah, models have just been kind of off with this system and the location of some of these heavier showers. So possibly these numbers could be a little off. So we'll see. Again, prep for rain. It'd be smart to have the rain jacket for today, but I don't think you're going to need it for long heading into tomorrow, Friday, and over the weekend either. So we're back and moving into a drier pattern. Here's a look at rain chances the next 6 days, the next week or so. We'll still keep some isolated to scattered rain showers today. We're drier Thursday and Friday. And Friday looks like a great day to get outside. We're going to see some sunshine through the afternoon. We're back in the mid-70s, so pretty pleasant to wrap up the work week. Saturday, a few isolated showers. Models are showing just some strong onshore westerly flow where we could bring in some showers through a quick, really weak disturbance. So maybe plan for a sprinkle or two. It doesn't look like a drenching day at all, but maybe a shower or two around Portland come Saturday and the start of the weekend. Much drier by Sunday and Monday. So yeah, not looking too bad here for conditions in terms of getting outside as we head towards the weekend. Now, forecast highs in Portland, look at that. We are potentially saying goodbye to the heat. We saw triple digits in record-breaking heat last week on Thursday, about a week ago, 102 degrees in Portland, and the coast also saw some record heat. But look at that. These are the numbers and the forecast highs for the next 10 days. We're going to sit below average. So average highs at this point in September should be in the upper 70s, which is still fairly warm. In direct sunlight, the upper 70s is definitely t-shirt temperatures. So we're going to run cooler the next 10 days. Today and early next week will likely be our coolest days. But the weekend, low to mid 70s, still very pleasant. And with the mainly dry conditions, this should be a really nice weekend, an early fall-like weekend with the cooler temperatures, but still some nice outdoor time as we keep it mainly dry. So make those outdoor plans. It's going to be gorgeous as we hit this weekend. We'll definitely see some very dry moments and beautiful days to get outside. So I encourage you to do so, and we'll watch for any changes here, but possibly being able to put a fork in the summertime heat, which I think a lot of people do like. I do want to touch on Hurricane Francine. That is, again, making headlines in the weather world here and all around. Big impacts for Louisiana. And this hurricane will be either number 3 or the 4th one to hit the U.S. this season. So it has been a fairly active season. There is the eye of the storm. You can see those very strong outer rain bands on the north flank of this system here. Big impacts are going to be storm surge, which is ocean water that inundates the coastline and can result in flooding. Also very heavy rain and stormy conditions. And right now this Category 1 hurricane has sustained winds of 90 miles per hour. So this hurricane is set to make landfall sometime around 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. So that is in about 7 or so hours, 7 to 8 hours away from now. So big impacts and lots of preparation for the coast of Louisiana. And this will hit just west of New Orleans as it makes landfall. So there's the track. It looks like it's going to scoot towards the north and hit portions of Tennessee too. And again, also Alabama. So there will be big rain impacts out there as well and flooding potential as this hurricane moves onshore more here. Thankfully, they tend to lose strength and start to dissipate as they work over land instead of the ocean, which fuels them. So we'll see it decreasing in strength, but still bringing so many impacts, deadly and dangerous impacts with flooding and damaging winds to this region. So really tough to see at this point for that region again. Look at rainfall totals too. Again, we could see some rainfall totals close to 4 to 6 inches, maybe even more in isolated spots as this hurricane makes landfall. And the surrounding area, anywhere from 2 to 3 inches, all just coming in the span of 24 hours. That's about double the amount of September's normal rainfall here in Portland coming for that area just in 24 hours. So yeah, very impactful. If you've got family out there, hopefully you're in contact with them and they are able to stay safe in this. So we're going to keep our eyes on Hurricane Francine as we head into the next 24 hours. Back to our weather here, 7-day forecast. There it is. We're going to keep temperatures in the low 70s mainly. Today, maybe the upper 60s to low 70s. So one of our coolest days. You'll notice how cool it feels out there. And again, tracking spotty rain showers all afternoon. Some of these could be quite heavy as we hit the afternoon hours. So we're going to keep our eyes on the valley here. A pop-up thunderstorm is certainly possible with lightning, with hail. That also goes for the coastline before we start to quiet down the weather into Thursday. And then we get to Friday, beautiful day. That's probably the best day of the week. Saturday, few showers. I know we have the big Beavs and Ducks game. Home for the Beavs, I think. That should be a lot of fun. Not going to say go who or go to which team because I'm a Husky myself, and we've got our Apple Cup up in Washington this weekend. So go Huskies. There we go on that. We will see, again, drier conditions Sunday and Monday too. So I encourage you to get outside, enjoy this cooler pattern that is coming. So nice to see the triple digits, the 90s and the 80s also out of the region as we head into the weekend. So yeah, enjoy it. Make some plans. Overall, fairly good weather here back in place as we head into the next few days. But this afternoon, we'll keep watching a chance for thunderstorms. And today you've got Steve Pierce in at noon on KOIN 6 and our Josh Cozart in the evening. So hope to see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. And we will catch you next time.